Welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm your host, Tony Ugolini, and on today's show, we're checking in with the resource recovery. Our guest today is Lori Hansen. Thanks for being on the show today, Lori.
Thanks.
So, will you tell us what you do for the city and how long you've been working here?
I've been with the city almost 26 years. I've started out with the animal shelter, but now I am where I feel I really belong, here at the resource recovery plant. I've been here almost 23 years now.
Okay.
And although my official title is Secretary 1, I answer the phones and answer lots of questions about how to dispose of just about anything people might have. I also set up household hazardous waste appointments and talk to folks about what they'd like to bring in for that. I go out into the community and do education to service groups and classrooms and college students, and lots of tours come here to the plant that I conduct. And then I also do the basic accounting functions and basic secretarial functions, and occasionally I get a poke a button or two for the control board. And so it's just a very much a varied job.
And what do we do here at the resource recovery?
Basically, what we do here at Resource Recovery is receive most of the garbage from Story County, and we process that garbage into a fuel that we can use at our power plant to create electricity for the city of Ames.
Okay.
We use about 65% of our garbage, and only about 35% goes to the landfill.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and we don't want to have glass in our waste systems, and
Correct.
Why is that?
Glass doesn't do us any good here at the resource recovery plant. As we all know, glass is made of sand, and once it breaks down, it's very abrasive again. And most of our machines are metal, of course, and as it runs through the plant across these metal parts, it does wear them just a little bit. And so we have a pipeline from our resource recovery plant over across the street to the storage bin for the power plant.
Okay.
It's a pneumatic conveyor system, which means the garbage is blown over to the power plant, and as it's running across the bottom of that pipe, if there's a lot of abrasive material, it can wear a hole in the pipe, and then that destroys the integrity of the pneumatic system.
Where do we take glass then?
We have a bright yellow dumpster on the north side of our plant for glass deposit. There are also bright yellow dumpsters in Fairway grocery store parking lots, behind the Wheatsfield grocery store, at the Hy-Vee gas stations, and at several locations throughout the county.
Okay, and what about paint or any other household hazardous items?
We have lots of that in our homes, maybe without even realizing it. Latex paint, for instance, is not hazardous. It's just annoying. So what we do to get rid of the latex paint is to use some cheap clay kitty litter or floor dry or oil dry and stir that into the paint until it's good and stiff.
Okay.
If you turn the can upside down like a blizzard and nothing falls out, it's ready for the garbage. With the lid off, next to your garbage, so that they can see it's not a liquid, and they'll pick it up for you.
Okay.
But for oil-based paints or stains or thinners or any kind of flammable solvents, anything basically in your home that says caution, warning, flammable, inflammable, combustible, poison, if it says any of that stuff, that is a household hazardous material.
Okay.
If you don't want it anymore and can't find any other way to use it, or someone else to use it, give me a call. We'll set you up with an appointment to bring it to us on a Wednesday afternoon at no charge.
Okay, and who do we call? You?
Me or the Resource Recovery Plant at 515-239-5137.
We're on the second year for the Rummage RAMPage. So what is that and why are we doing this?
Oh, Rummage RAMPage, one of our new favorite things.
Me too.
Living here in a college town, when the students come to Ames or when they leave Ames, they bring lots of garbage or leave lots of garbage or things that they don't want to take with them anymore. There is also the big apartment changeover leases at the end of July. And so the students generally have to be out a few days before the end of the month and can't move into their new place until like August 2nd or 3rd. And they still have all of this stuff that they maybe don't want anymore. Instead of bringing it here to the resource recovery plant where it will most likely go into a landfill, we copied Iowa City blatantly and made up our own Rummage RAMPage. And it's a RAMPage because it's in the intermodal facility out in West Ames, in the ramp, in the parking ramp. And the way it works is if anyone in the city of Ames has something that they would like to donate or get rid of, you can look at our website to get the information to sign up for a pickup of the items that you've got.
I remember last year there was a bunch of tables and couches, and I absolutely loved it. It's like a big garage sale. So what kind of things can people bring, or can you expect there?
We would like folks to bring us couches or chairs or bedroom furniture, dining room furniture, kitchen utensils, and non-perishable food items. We'll also be accepting shoes, toiletries, lots and lots of different things. Decor, although we don't necessarily encourage that, we will take it. And for the most part, most of it sells. You pay when you sign up on our website to have your furniture or whatever picked up at your home. You'll pay a $25 fee for residents, a $10 fee for students. And someone will come to your home and pick it up for you off the curb. You need to get it out to the curb. Or you can bring it directly to the intermodal facility yourself and drop it off there for, again, $25 for residents, $10 for students. Once you have dropped it off with us, we'll give it a quick dust, a good once over, and then we'll put it on our sales floor. Our pricing system is very easy. It's $1, $2, $5, $10, and $20. And that's about it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
When are we expecting this? When's the sale dates?
The first date that you can drop items off or have them picked up will be Friday, July 28th from noon to 6 p.m. We will begin sales as well as additional drop-off Saturday, July 29th from 8 to 6 p.m. Sunday from noon to 6 p.m. drop-off and sales again. Monday, July 31st, noon to 6, drop-off and sales. Tuesday, August 1st, drop-off and sales, noon to 6. And then Wednesday will be our final day, August 2nd, and we will have half-price sale from noon to 4 p.m.
So it's pretty long.
It is pretty long, but in this way, we keep tons, and I do mean tons, of material out of the landfill. Last year, all we brought back to the plant was 330 pounds.
Wow.
Everything else went to folks who came into the garage sale and bought their stuff. It went to Overflow Thrift Store, Salvation Army, Goodwill Industries, and we got rid of just about everything.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, you can be expecting me to be there. I love it.
It will be awesome. There are some great bargains, great finds at the garage sales, along with anything you can even imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show again, Lori.
Thank you.
There's only a few more chances to see the Ames Municipal Band in concert this year, so come on out to the Bandshell Park at 8 p.m. on Thursday night to enjoy this free concert. Well, that's our show for today. Be sure to tune in next week for This Week in Ames.